3 viewers who are out there. We've just finished our warm-up. Playing against the Arizona Kachinas, who are going to be in our division in Dallas. This is our first time meeting them this year. They are 3-0 in this tournament. 1 regulation win, 2 shootout wins. And our girls, of course, are sitting at 1-2 on the weekend so far. This is game 4. And we're actually at a different rink within the facility. So we have a way up high view today because there's essentially no stands down below and just one balcony up top here. I do not have my broadcasting buddy here today. Reagan has some friends or family in with her and is sitting with them. So unless Mark or Jesse comes and finds me up in the balcony here, you have just me. So much less witty banter, I'm afraid. All right, Zoe's line starting with Kiki and Emily, Alana and Addie on D. Zoe comes away with the puck, takes the first shot, and the goalie makes a save. Always a good way to start a hockey game with a very quick shot, 7 seconds in. Zoe wins the face-off. Alana picks it up. Arizona comes away with it. No, they don't, because Kiki backchecks. Keeps it in the zone. Shot wide of the net. Emily picks it up, sends it to Zoe. Zoe fighting along the back. Emily coming in to support. Puck was in Kiki's feet there. She's picking it up off the boards, gets it to Alana, who tries to send it forward, but it hits an Arizona player who gets it out to her teammate through neutral ice, dumps it in. Turned away to the side by Bridget. Alana has it, back to Zoe. Up to Olivia. Kept in by the Arizona team. Addie's trying to clear it, but Arizona's making trouble for her. Zoe sends it across the ice through the neutral zone. Anna's chasing. She's got Olivia. Arizona's got the puck. Arizona gets it out. Sylvie's trying to get it in, but it's offside. I hear music, but I think it's at the rink that's behind me. All right, Riders come away with the puck. Claire tries to send it in deep, but Arizona picks it up, sends it in deep into our zone. Sylvie's behind the net, coming forward with speed, tries to get to Jillian, but Arizona picks it off, sends it back in deep. Claire's going to pick it up. Again, try to clear it, but Arizona comes away with it. Riders pick it up. Anna sends it over to Olivia, who's chasing it through the neutral zone. Back into our zone, but Sylvie sends it forward. Battle in the neutral zone. Riders are making a change. Zoe's back out. Sylvie's fighting. Oh, and that puck was dangerously floating around in our crease, but we managed to get it sent behind our net. Zoe comes up with it. She's racing down with Emma. Zoe tries to make a shot, but it deflects off a shin pad and into the corner. Zoe tries to get it to the point, but nobody home. Riley's going to have to chase that down. No icing, because we sent it down. Girls are talking to each other, which is great. Pass goes right in front of Zoe, and that will be an icing. All right, going to be the face-off to Bridget's left. Zoe coming in for that face-off. Wins it back to Riley, who's going to take it around our net. Nope, she's going to reverse it back to Alana, who chips it up to Olivia.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry, that's Emma. Emma sends it down, chasing it. No icing. Arizona tries chipping it back to the boards, but Zoe grabs it, sends it up to Alana, who takes a big shot in, hits Emma in the butt. I think that was Mia who took the shot, and the goalie makes the save. Changing out our forward line, we've got Brooklyn, Shea, and Ava. Brooklyn wins the face-off to the side. Shea picks it up, tries to get it to Alana, but Arizona comes away with it. They're on a quick rush into our zone. Really nice pass. Oh, Alana did her job, and Bridget did her job. And the puck stayed out of our net. That was a scary little rush. All right, next thing! All right, our D's switched up. Bridget wins it back. Claire picks it up in front of Bridget, sends it over to the corner, gets it up to Shea, who tries to get it out to rushing forward, but it gets sent back in by Arizona. Sent up to Ava, who also tries to get it to Brooklyn, but can't get it out. Arizona takes a shot from the point. Easy pad save by Bridget. Claire's down in the corner. Sent out by Brooklyn up to Shea. Gets caught up in the neutral zone, and Arizona will bring it back in. Addie, to Ava. Ava's going to rush in while the Riders have a change. Ava takes it behind the net. Tries to center it to Kiki, who's rushing in, but it's blocked by Arizona. Claire sends it in deep. Zoe's going to rush after it. She's trying to do a little wraparound. Kiki picks up the rebound. Another rebound. Arizona's blocking it away. We get it back to our D. Claire's going to send it in. It gets a shot on the pads, and Zoe's fighting to try to get that rebound. But the goalie gets it, and it's blown dead. That was a great shift. Maybe I zoom a little bit. Okay. Arizona wins the face-off. Back to the D. They're going around behind their net. They break it up and out. Sylvie's pushing that girl far to the side. She throws it in deep. Bridget taps it behind her net. Riders are going in the near corner, fighting for it. Alana up to Zoe, but it gets over to Arizona. Big shot from the blue line, but Bridget makes the save. Emily sends it up to Zoe. And Sylvie comes away with it. She's going to rush in. She's got Olivia, who's just got on. Sylvie takes a big shot. Glove save by the Arizona goalie. She's going to hold on to that. We're going to have a face-off in their zone. Jill's on the face-off. She's got Olivia and Anna with her. Wins it back to Riley. Riley sends it into the near corner. Arizona picks it up. Does some quick passing, trying to get it out, but we managed to keep it at the blue line. Eventually it pops out. Sent in deep. Riley's chasing. Pops out, so Claire's going to pick it up. She sends it up to Anna. And Anna stretch pass to Jill. Jill's going in with Olivia. Oh, poked away as she's rushing in over the blue line. Comes out to neutral zone. Riley sends it over to the middle of the ice. Claire's falling down. Olivia's going to send it in deep. Anna's going to chase. Anna's battling in the far corner while the Riders with a change. Arizona comes out with it. And they manage to get past Claire at the blue line. And the puck just easily coasts into our zone. Riley up to Claire. Leaves it there for Mia, who's racing in. Takes a shot. Turned away by the goalie. We just missed that rebound. Addie's fighting on the far boards there. That was Emma who had just missed that great rebound off of Mia's shot. Claire's going to pick it up, sends it up to Emma. Puck bounces into central ice, and Arizona comes away with it with gusto. But Addie gets it up to Emma, who gets it over to Zoe. Zoe's going to take it in. She's got 3 players on her. Forced over to the side. Puck's popping around between the teams there. Riders send it in deep. Mia tries to keep it in, but it gets all the way down the ice. They're going to call that an icing. All right. Hopefully my filming is not too nauseating for everybody. I am actually watching the game and not the screen. Because in the screen I can't see numbers, and therefore I can't call names. Hopefully you're getting the gist of it. Brooklyn taking the face-off. Wins it to Ava, to Alana, who sends it in just wide of the net. Shea's over there. Dumps it back deep. Brooklyn's battling in the corner. It pops out to Shea. Shea tries to center it. No shot off. It's on the near boards. Brooklyn and Shea battling over there. Alana's doing backup, but they manage to pop it out across the blue line. And that'll be icing again against Arizona. Maybe I need to get Janine to come and be my co-broadcaster. She could definitely do the color commentary. But she is sitting well down below me. And actually just walked off, so I can't even call to her. Zoe wins the face-off over to Kiki. Back up to Riley. Zoe's going to chase behind the net. Puck falls into the far corner. Zoe comes out with it, centers it to Kiki. Can't quite get her stick on it. Kiki's coming back with speed along with her teammates because Arizona's coming in hard. Sylvie comes away with it. Emily picks it up. Sylvie stays on the side. Kiki's in there to try and pick it up out of the corner, but they get it past her stick. Pop it out into neutral zone. Easy pickup by Riley. Battles on the near boards to send it in, but Arizona turns it out again very quickly. Trying to make a pass, but that's broken up by, I think it was Emily. Riley sends it in deep. We're just playing a little game of tennis across the neutral zone here. All right, Sylvie is pulled down in the corner. Knocks her head into the boards. There's no call. It comes out to Anna, who manages to get it out into neutral ice. Bodied up by Ekman so that the puck can get picked up by Anna. Tries to clear it, but Arizona gets a shot from the blue line. But we've come up with the puck again, and Anna's rushing into their zone. Tries to get it to our D, who's trying to get in from a change. All right, sent in deep to our zone by Arizona. They have it in the far corner. Jill's over there battling. Jill still has the puck. She's making some moves. A nice pass up to Olivia, who's going to cross the red line and then dump it in deep. Jill's going to chase Jill and Anna behind the net. Arizona tries to send it around, but Addie's there. They managed to pop it across the blue line. They're taking it into our zone. Shot wide of our net. Near corner. Claire's going to go and pick that up. Send it deep. Arizona misses it, so they wave off that icing. Riders having a full-scale change here. Change of the forwards, I mean. Emma takes a backhanded shot, and the goalie is going to glove that. And we're out there with Mia, Zoe, and Emma. Forward, our D's changing to Alana and Riley. Zoe wins it back. Riley picks it up, takes a shot. Rebound out into the corner, so Zoe's going to go pick that up. Puck squirts out. Arizona grabs it. Tips it out of the zone. Alana's going to grab it, send it forward. But Arizona gets there before Emma can. Zoe and Emma chasing in the zone. Arizona sends it out. Riley grabs it. Mia's tied up with an Arizona player. Riley sends it in. Doesn't quite get across the blue line before Arizona kicks it back out again. Zoe's fighting on the near boards. Gets it to Alana, to Banish, who sends it up to Emma. Emma's going in with Zoe. She tries to take a shot, but that's deflected up high. Zoe to Alana, back into Zoe. It's deep behind their net. Ava's come on the ice now. And Shay's also out now. Alana's going to pick up the puck that's out in neutral ice, try and get it up to Zoe. Zoe's getting it over to Shay, who's coming in, tries to make a move. Gets the stick puck poked away, manages to get it back and chase it behind the net. Kept in by Sylvie, and now it's out. Ava's chasing. Shay picks it up. Tries to send in deep, but Arizona pulls it out and sends it deep into our zone. Sylvie's not going to make their lives easy. Big battle in the corner there with Sylvie and Brooklyn. Almost out, and now we're out. Shay battles, but it pops up in the air and back into our zone. Arizona takes a shot, saved by Bridget. Sylvie picks it up behind the net and gets it over to Emily. Emily over to Shay. Shay dumps it in deep, goes off for a change. Bridget is chasing in there with Emily. Addie picks it up on the backhand, tries to keep it in, but it goes on the stick of an Arizona player who brings it out. Kiki pokes it away, fights for it along the near boards here. It's popping up and through the air a lot. Kiki's chasing. She's got Emily. She turns it around, sends it up to Zoe. Zoe's going to carry it through the neutral zone, across the blue line with it. She's got Emily and Kiki trailing her. Emily tries to center it, but it's blocked by Arizona, so Kiki's going in there to support. Boards, and it pops out. Alana's going to grab it. Tries to get it over to Emily. And ultimately it ends up with Olivia, but Zoe is just offside there. All right, Jill's taking the face off, wins it to herself, and then sends it back to Alana, who's going to dump that in deep. Riders are running in, trying to get control of that puck. Alana grabs it off the far boards there. Arizona players all over the ground. Anna keeps it in right at the last second there at the blue line. Jill's going to try and collect it in the corner, but again, that puck is bouncing today. Bounces up over her. And Claire has it. The blue line sends it in wide of the net. Arizona tries chipping it up and over the boards, and it bounces over Anna's stick at the blue line. So Olivia's going to chase. Was trying to get it over to Claire, but it got far too close to the net for Bridget's liking, so she decides to stop that puck. All right, Jill, Olivia, Anna staying out there. We've got Riley and Sylvie on D. Jill wins the face-off, kicks it over to Olivia, who got it back to Jill. And Jill's carrying it around the boards behind the net, reverses it back over to Sylvie. Sylvie's battling. Tries to get it up and out. Claire's got it. Puck is bouncing around. Arizona puts it in deep into the corner. Back into Sylvie's office. Sylvie's working hard back over there. All right, we get it on the near board. Anna's going to pick that up. Pass it up to Olivia, who's at the red line. She manages to get it across the blue line. Hooks it in deep to the far corner. Riders need a change here. Olivia's trapped. So she gets it over to Zoe, who gets it to Emma, who gets a shot off, but it's blocked sideways. Emma's tripped down in the corner, and they're going to call that. So Riders are going to go to the power play. All right, we've got Jill with Emma and Anna, and Alana and Addie on D. Arizona wins it back, but it pops forward, and Riders sort of get control of it. Jill sends it to Alana from her stomach. Alana takes a big shot, which bounces up over the net. Emma's chasing behind the net, and Jill gets a shot. Pad saved by the goalie. Puck's on the far side. Addie takes a shot, turned away by the goalie. Anna and Jill and Emma were all battling for that puck. It's kept in by Alana, sent it back in deep. Arizona tries to send it around. Oh, they almost bounce it past Alana, but she grabs it, takes a big shot. Anna takes the rebound, and the shot on the rebound is again saved, and that's the end of the first period. Wow, that went fast. Sorry for no time updates there. I was even looking at the clock. But okay, so now this is a problem. They're running out the rest of the penalty with the 1 minute clock that's counting off the intermission. So hopefully they know to put, I think it was about 49 seconds left on that penalty back on the clock, because we should be starting the second period with the power play. So 0-0, end of first. This is a very weirdly quiet rink. There's another rink right on this other side over there. That one's pretty noisy. Seems to be a lot of kids yelling, and there's some music playing. And okay, so that's the end of intermission. Let's see that the clock guy knows what he's doing. Yep, he's put 49 seconds back on the penalty clock. So 49 seconds of power play for the Riders to start the second. Tied 0-0. Looks like we've got Jill and Anna and Emma coming back out to try to finish off the power play that they started. Addie and Alana on D. All right, Jill wins the face off to Emma, who passes it back to Alana, and back up to Emma, who chips it in deep. Alana tries to keep it in, but Arizona was going to chip it out. They're coming on with speed. Addie manages to get her stick on that puck. Tries to get it back to Alana, who gets it over to Emma. Emma is going to skate, and Jill comes in with some speed too. Oh, from the knees, backhand pass, gets it over to Anna, who takes a shot. It's blocked by an Arizona skate. Arizona's going to try and break that out again, and they do. Addie's going to chase that down. It's going to go side of the net, but not an icing. It didn't have enough mustard on it. All right, Emma's going to come out with the puck over to Jill, who tries to get it over to Ava. Stripped away from her, but she gets it again. We're trying to keep it in. Going through a line change here. Jill is still out there, but Shay's out there with her now. We get the puck in deep. Arizona's got it. Jill's trying to block that, but we don't have our line set up over here yet. So it gets it past Shay and down deep. Shay comes out with a puck after some efforts by Claire. She gets it over to Ava, who gets it back to Shay. Racing in with some speed. Brooklyn's coming in now with intensity, which I like to see. Shay's fighting hard behind the net there. Shay gets it back up to Sylvie, who's going to take a big shot. That puck hit about 3 girls. Pinballed its way through to an Arizona stick. Arizona is going to try to work it out along the far boards there, but Sylvie denies that, keeps it in, chips it in, doesn't quite get it to Brooklyn, but continues to hold that blue line. Holds the blue line for a third time. Arizona's trying to get it out from the ground, but Shea's going to pick it up and send it into the slot. Nobody there. Shea's going to keep it in at the blue line and then go for a change. Arizona has it in deep behind their net, but Emma doesn't let them get very far with that puck. Poked away by Sylvie, sent into our zone, but picked up by Jill. Jill's trying to thread it through a bunch of feet over to Emma. Emma's going to chase. Mia's going to try and grab it, but Arizona gets it out of the zone. Battles in the neutral zone with Mia. Arizona sends it in deep behind our net. Well, they go on a full-scale change. We have time here. We got to be fast. Move it up. We get it to Jill. Jill's going to bring it in. She's got Emily. Jill tries to backhand it towards the net, but that's broken up by Arizona. Arizona almost gets it out, but Riley denies that. Sends it in on net. Puck's on the far side. Emily's battling for it. Kiki comes on and keeps it in with a strong backhand. Arizona's going to lob that up and out. Riley's in a foot race. Arizona's going to win that foot race. Tries to get a shot up, but mishandles the puck, and it's weak. Easy turn away by Bridget. Chipped up and out by another strong backhand from Kiki. Emily sends it in deep. Zoe's going chasing. She reverses it to Emily. Emily's battling in the corner. Kiki's got to go and try and work up, get in that girl's way, which she does. Gets it up to Riley at D, who sends it in deep to Zoe. Tries to center it to Emily, but it's too high. Alana tries to grab it, but Arizona chips it out. Riley wins the race, grabs that puck, sends it up to Emily, who's going to chip that in deep, just past the net, but she was across the red line, so no icing. Olivia's on now with Zoe. All right, I seem to be having feed issues again. If you can hear me, I do apologize. The signal in here is absolutely terrible. All right, we've got Anna and Jill and Olivia out there. Arizona comes away with it. Nice stick by Addie. And the puck winds up back deep in. Oh, thank you. Here we're back on. Back deep in the Arizona zone. Jill tries to center it. Olivia doesn't quite get to that puck, so Arizona's going to come out with speed. They center it, but their girl's not quite ready there, so they don't get a shot off. Their D takes a big slapper off of Anna's shin pads. Arizona gets a shot from the blue line on Bridget, and she's going to stop all the nonsense. Force a face-off in our zone. Let our girls get a change. Some fresh legs out there. And they're going to go with the Brooklyn Shea Ava line for this face-off. And Alana and Claire on D. Brooklyn wins it back to Alana, who tries to chip it. She does chip it up to Shea. Shea's going to take that out. She looks to the pass to Ava, who just misses it. Puck winds up behind the net. Brooklyn is back there to collect it and battle for it. And Shea's going to battle for it in the near corner. And gets it over to Ava, who chips it towards the net. High lobbing shot. Brooklyn gets a piece of that, but it manages to get out. Alana's going to grab it. Send it back in. Doesn't quite cross the blue line before it's sent back down by Arizona. Alana's battling along the near boards. Gets it over to Brooklyn, just in front of her stick. Gets knocked back to the side. Arizona's going to go try and collect it in the corner, but we get there first. Send it up the boards. Oh, Shea's trying to backhand that up and out. Claire manages to get it to Alana. Alana's going to bring it in, dump it in deep, and chase her own puck while the Riders are going on a change. Arizona's going to try and get that out, and they do. Claire tries to tap it back in, but we have not cleared the zone. That's going to be an offside. We've got Jill, Mia, and Emma. Jill wins it to Emma, who sends it in forward, but Arizona comes away with it. Jill's trying to make their lives difficult. They chip it down, get it into our zone. Addie's battling for it in the corner. We managed to get it up to Jill. Jill's going to take it in. Fast, trying to get it on her stick. Takes a shot. Almost beats the goalie blocker side, but an amazing blocker save into the corner, and the goalie knocks off her net with her back skate. Try it again. Jill's going to take the face-off, wins it back to Addie. Addie over to Riley. Riley tries to get it in, but goes off a skate. Arizona's going to come away with that puck. They've got some speedy players down there chasing it. They wrap it around the near boards. Emma was trying to get it, but it was kept in by Arizona and another Arizona player and shot, but saved by Brooklyn. Bridget. Those two BR names are getting stuck in my mouth. Sorry about that. All right, we've got Zoe and Kiki and Emily. Zoe wins it to the boards. Emily's going to chase it, but Arizona dumps it in deep. Claire's battling behind there. Zoe's now battling. Kiki's going to go and grab that puck. Try and move it up and out. Arizona grabs it, and our net is off. So the play is blown dead. All right, Zoe with the face-off. Wins it back to Sylvie. Sylvie gets it up to Kiki. Kiki's going to take it out. Bring it across. Try and get a shot on there. Hit by the stick of an Arizona player. But still manages to get it on net. And Emily's trying to shoot from her knees. Zoe gets it. She sends it back up to Sylvie. Sylvie back down to Zoe. Zoe's looking for the center, but Arizona gets in the way. Arizona has the puck. Zoe strips it, centers it. Emily not quite ready for that. Can't get a shot off. Puck comes out, but Collins says no. That's my puck. Sends it back in deep. Arizona goes and picks it up, but Livia's in there. Zoe centers it, but nobody home. Anna's battling for it. Arizona comes away with it. Very speedy girl. Gets a shot on Bridget, who makes an amazing save. Takes herself out on the far boards. Arizona still has the puck. Rims it around behind the net. They have it. They get more shots. The puck is still loose. Anna sends it over to Olivia, who's going to try and get some control over it now. She sends it over to Alana. Tries to break it out, but the Arizona D keeps it there. A little bit of some Pee-wee style hockey in there, just chipping the puck back and forth between the two teams. Arizona gets a big shot. It bounces, oh my God, it bounced off the back glass right into the crease, and Bridget was scrambling to try to find where that puck was, and an Arizona player finds it first and just flips it up and over her while she was trying to figure out which way that puck went. Off the back glass into the crease. From behind. So, Riders are down 0-1. Brooklyn takes the face off. Arizona has the puck. And they send it in deep, turn sideways by Bridget. Centered, but Riley's there to chip it up. Not quite out. Sent back in by Arizona. Another big shot. Close range by Arizona. Bridget makes the save. Ava picks up that puck. Doesn't quite get control of it, so Arizona sends it in deep. Addie's trying to move it out. Addie and Ava on the far side. Puck comes around to the near side boards. Shea's going to grab that. Looks for a pass to Ava. Ava looks to just dump it in really deep. Shea's going to chase. She's got Brooklyn. But Arizona tries to pop it out. Riley keeps it in, but trying to get it over to Brooklyn. It gets picked off by an Arizona player. But Addie's not going to have anything to do with that, so she grabs the puck and brings it back in again. Backhand towards the net, and the goalie decides to just pick up that puck and not allow any more shenanigans in her crease. So, Riders are going to get a change. So is Arizona. We're going to have no zone faceoff. 4:51 left in the second. Riders are down 0-1. Jill's going to take this faceoff. She wins it over to Emma. Emma sends it back to Sylvie. Sylvie back up to Emma. Emma tries to backhand it around the net. Gets taken out by Arizona. That's going to be a penalty. .440 left in the second. Riders down 0-1. We are going on the power play. Jill, Anna, and Emma. Jill wins it to Anna, who misses it. Picked up by Sylvie. Sylvie centers it to Jill, who tries a backhand shot, but it's just a little too unmustardy to make it into the net. Easy glove save by the goalie. Set up and try that again. Jill wins it over to Anna. Anna sends it across to Riley. Riley takes a shot wide of the net. Anna's got it again. She's weaving her way through all these players. It pops out to Emma, who's going to take a big shot. Glove save by the goalie. All right, Jill's in the faceoff, wins it to herself, gets a backhand shot through the crease. Nobody there to tap it in, and Arizona's going to send it out. Riley's going to chase. Brings it around behind the Riders' net. Sends it up and out, fortunately, but Arizona's got control of that puck. Sylvie's going to pick it up. Sends it over to Emma. Emma's going to try to bring it in deep, but gets caught up by an Arizona player. Still fighting for it, even though she's still with the Arizona player. Riley gets a shot towards, but it comes off a skate, never makes it to the goalie. And Jill takes a big shot. And that was a great save by the goalie to see that coming, because that was like a low to high shot, and there was all sorts of stuff happening in front of the net. All right, we've got 25 seconds left in this power play, 3:35 left in the second. We are going to have Zoe, Kiki, and Emily come out for this power play. Zoe wins it to Emily, who pops it over to Addie. Addie's looking. Addie's going to take a shot, but right into the shin pads of an Arizona player, so it pops all the way out. Emily goes and collects. Alana sends it in on net, and the goalie's going to keep that covered. Saw Emily rushing in with Kiki. Didn't want to risk anything there. 7 seconds left in the power play. Zoe's got some ideas that she's communicating. She wins it right back to Alana, who gets it over to Addie, who takes a big shot, and Zoe had tried to tip that in. Emily gets it over to Zoe, and it gets up. Oh, Addie keeps it in, sends it to the net, tries to tip in by Zoe. Goalie makes the save. Now Emily's fighting for it behind there. Kiki's going to have to try and battle for it in this near corner here. Manages to get her stick on it. It gets up to Addie, who again uses her soccer skills to keep it in. Gets past both Addie and Kiki, and down the ice to be collected by Alana, who was looking for the pass there, but almost passed it right to an Arizona player. And I think we're offside here. All right, 2:35 left in the second. Riders down, 0-1. She's got to figure out how to solve this goalie's glove. Most of her saves have been with her glove. She did make one great blocker save. All right, Collins coming in off a body. Emma's going to pick it up. She's going to try a shot from the slot. Oh, my goodness. And again, a great save by that goalie up and into the netting. We've got Jill, Emma, and Mia out there. Jill wins it, kicks it, tries to kick it to Mia, but she was too close in to grab it. So Arizona grabs it. They're going to try and get it in deep. Sylvie's going to make that difficult for them. Mia tries to send it out, falls on her butt. Arizona sends it in deep behind our net, collects it. They still have control of it. They're trying to get it centered to number 51 there. But we are battling for it down there. Riders come away with it, get it out of the zone. And Mia's going to try and pick it up in the neutral zone, misses. And they send it in deep. Sylvie's going to go and collect. Sylvie's shoved into the boards there, but manages to get it up to Emma, who passes it over to Mia, who passes it back to Emma, who carries it across the blue line and takes a shot right into the shin guards, and another shot that just goes wide of the net. Jill tries to center it, but Emma was going off on a change. There was nobody home. So now the Arizona team is coming up with speed. Riders need to get set up for some defense down here. Riley manages to pick up the puck, reverses it back over to Mia. Mia sends it back behind the net, but Arizona picks it up. Arizona up to their D. D back down. Weak backhand shot. Oh, that puck looked like it was covered by Bridget, but it squirted out behind her. And the Arizona parents, of course, are not happy about that early whistle. We'll take it. 53 seconds left in the second. Bridget's line is coming out. Brooklyn's line is coming out. Brooklyn wins it back to Riley, who sends it up to Shea, who tries to chip it out, but denied by the Arizona player. They send it behind our net, try to center it, but it's picked up by Riley, who sends it over to Ava. Ava's got Shea. Too far in front of Shea, right onto the stick of the Arizona player, who's going to send it back into the neutral zone. Riley's going to pick it up. Keeps chipping it forwards along the board. Ultimately, Brooklyn. Now I'm messing myself up with their names. Brooklyn gets it back to Riley. Riley over to Alana. Alana's looking to line up a big shot there. And again, a glove save. That goalie is looking like she owns the world when she makes those glove saves. She is feeling her glove hand today. We got to stop shooting there. All right, Shea, Brooklyn, and Ava. Brooklyn wins it back to Alana. Big shot, hits a body. Turnaround shot by Brooklyn, wide of the net. Arizona gets it out. They're coming with speed, but Alana is going to play some good D there. Strips the puck off of Arizona to end the period. So, definitely less penalties than our last game. Glad to see that. Riders are down 0-1. There is no shot clock on this rink. There is a clock, but whoever's doing clock is not counting. So I can't tell you what shots on goal are. All right. Hopefully the feed is still working for everybody. I'm kind of ignoring all the notifications that are coming up on my phone because I'm watching the actual game with my eyeballs. But hopefully it's working and you guys are getting a good idea of how this game is going. Thank you, Frank. Says it's working well. Excellent. So that's the end of intermission. I'm hoping to see some more intensity in this third period. Second felt a little molassesy. This is a must-win in regulation for us if we want to remain solidly in either the 4th or 5th position. Oh, or Frank says we could have an OT win in order to stay in 4th or 5th. So let's just hope for a win here. It would be really good. We've just got to solve that goalie by not shooting to her glove all the time. All right, Arizona comes away with a puck, tries to take a shot, but it's bounced off Addie. Sylvie's in there, pokes the puck away, but Arizona comes away with it. And Brooklyn has the puck. She's going to bounce it up and out into neutral's ice. Arizona fumbles that puck, so Shea's going to try to take advantage of that. Puck is pinballing around, and who's going to get it? Ava's going to get it. Ava takes a backhand shot, but it's deflected up high and over the net. Shea's going to try and pick it up in the corner, gets it up to Brooklyn, who's battling. Arizona bounces it out over the boards, using the boards, sorry, and gets it in deep. Sylvie's going to chase. Go back to work in the corner, gets it over to Brooklyn, who passes it up to Ava. Bodied off the puck by Arizona, who takes a shot. It was going wide, but it was bounced right in front of Bridget by Brooklyn's body, I think. All right, puck comes back around to Ava, who tries to chip it up and out. Gets between Arizona's feet. Shea's going to send that in deep and go off for a change. We're having a big wholesale change for riders. And Arizona, bounce, bounce, bounce. Puck's going back and forth. And Alana's got it. Alana's going to try to send it up to Olivia, but it was too far in front of her. More bouncing around the neutral zone. Claire and Olivia and Jill fighting on the far boards there in front of the riders' bench. Jill comes away with it, chips it into their zone, but Arizona's going to pick it up and send it right back out. Try and get it into our zone. Alana kind of shoves it up to Anna. Anna gets it over to Olivia. Olivia's going to send it on net. Glove save. And the goalie even took a bow at that save. Forward line change for the Riders. We're going to get Mia, Emma, and Brooklyn out there. Brooklyn wins it back to Alana. Alana takes a big shot. Pad saved by the goalie. Centered by the Riders. Emma's trying to get it in there. Brooklyn and Emma are both fighting. Mia's got it. She's going to try and flick it in. Emma didn't quite get her stick on it to manage to flick it in the side there. Tries to get it to Mia, but Arizona picks it up, and they're going to try to ice it, but it's too slow, so they've waved off icing. So Claire's going to try and get it up to Mia. Mia sends it back down deep. Alana's going to go and collect. She tries to reverse it to Mia. Mia sends it back to Alana. Alana's going to try this other side, rims it around the boards up to Emma, but Arizona pokes it in deep. So Alana's going to work again and send it out across the blue line in the middle. And they send it back in, but they're offside. All right, Emily, Zoe, and Kiki coming out. Riley and Addie on D. Zoe wins it over to Emily, but Arizona sends it in onto Addie's stick. Addie up to Zoe. Zoe over to Kiki. Kiki's taking it in, takes a shot just wide of the net. Near boards, Emily sends it towards the net, picked up by Arizona. Kiki manages to grab it off that falling player, gets it over to Zoe, who backhands it to Emily, but it goes wide of the net. Zoe's got the puck again. She's going to circle around. Wait until she likes what she sees. Gets it to Ekman on the blue line. Ekman's going to circle around, take a big shot, deflected. Emily's down in front of the net. Kiki's on the near boards fighting. They fling the puck out to neutral ice. Arizona gets a easy to save shot onto Bridget, who sends the puck up to Riley. Riley backhands it to center ice to Emily. Emily sends it up through the middle, missed by our players, picked up by Arizona, but Addie's going to try and send that in. Brooklyn's going to try and chip it towards their blue line. Arizona comes away with it. Arizona working it down the far boards. Oh, does a backhand centering pass, but they can't get any strong shots off of that until they send it from the blue line, but that's wide of the net. Addie's going to pick it up in the corner with Brooklyn battling, but Arizona comes out with it. Arizona sends it up to their D. She's going to take another big shot. Blocked by Riley's foot. They're going to try and flip it around and get another shot. That was a barrage of shots. Only some on net, but definitely keeping Bridget busy. 10:30 left in the third. Riders are down 0-1. We need to get a goal and equalize this game pretty soon so we can take some momentum. All right, Bridget wins it. Shea gets it out, tries to get it up to Ava right in front of her, and I guess we were on the wrong side of the red line for that because they're going to call icing. All right, changing our forward line to Jill, Anna, and Olivia. Jill wins it over to Olivia, who's battling on the far boards. Arizona sends it in deep behind our net, picks it up. But Claire is going to go in there with her body and try and work that puck out. It gets out to the slot, and they take a shot, and it's saved and somehow pops out to that far corner. Olivia's battling hard. She's got Sylvie there to support. Jill's waiting to see if she can get that puck and get out. She does a nice backhand pass to Anna, who's got some forward momentum. Jill's calling for the pass. Anna's going to take the shot right into the glove of the goalie. All right, we've got Brooklyn going out there with Mia and Emma, I believe. Yep. Emma back to Alana. Alana dumps it in deep. Brooklyn's chasing, but Arizona comes away with it. Gets it out to neutral ice slowly. Mia's going to chase and pick that up. This girl takes herself out on the boards, trying to pick up that puck from Mia. All right, puck deep in our zone. Alana is going to go pick it up. Alana to Riley. Riley up to Emma. Emma does a big stretch pass to Benish, who doesn't quite manage to control that puck, but fights for it at the blue line. Makes sure Arizona doesn't get a hard shot in off of that. Alana's going to rim it around over to Emma. Puck is caught up in Riley's feet. Riley battling for it, bounces it. Ah, that was out. Yes, okay. So they're going to call that as offside. All right. Wholesale change for the Riders. We've got Zoe, Emily, Kiki's line out with Addie and Sylvie on D. All right, Arizona takes the puck, sends it in deep, takes it behind our net. Sylvie's chasing. This girl's just skating in circles and circles over there. Tries to get a shot off, but it bounces off of Zoe. It looks like she's hurting from that. Emily comes away with the puck, but back check by Arizona makes that hard for her, but she bounces it out. Kiki's going to pick it up in central ice, backhand it in deep, and chase the puck. Zoe's going to try and pick it up behind the net. It bounces out to Arizona, and they chip it up and get it past Sylvie. And there's a whistle. I believe the puck. Oh, the puck hit the Arizona goalie who's on the bench. All right, face off by Zoe. Zoe wins it back over to Kiki, who battles along the boards, sends it forward, but Arizona grabs it, sends it in deep. No icing. And some battles along the board. Arizona gets a big shot and a big save by Bridget, who just grabs that off her own chest. It was bouncing, so it was a little scary looking. All right, another change for the Riders. We've got Jill, Ava, Shay. Jill's holding that girl in the center line. Shay tries to pick it out, but Claire ultimately gets it. Arizona sends it in wide. Alana's chasing, swings it around behind the net. Claire goes to pick it up, moves it up to Ava. Ava tries to get it out, but Arizona's going to send that back in deep. Alana's got it, sends it behind our net, trying to get it to Claire or Ava, but not enough. Bounces in front of our net, and Arizona gets a wide shot off. Okay, winds up on Shay's stick. She's going to come up there with speed. She's got Ava. Oh, Ava just falling on the blue line there. Wasn't ready for that pass. Brooklyn's coming in to support, trying to pick it off in front. She does. Sticks and bodies over there, and the puck bounces up and over Alana and gets out. Claire's going to grab it, sends it up to Brooklyn, who grabs it off her own skate, trying to maneuver through the Arizona players, but can't make it. Arizona comes up, tries to chip it deep, but they whiff on it, so it's still in the neutral zone. Riders are going for a change. Alana holds it, gets control, sends it up over to Jill, but it's a bouncing puck, so she can't control that. Arizona sends it in deep. We've got 6:36 left in the third. 1-goal game, not in our favor. Anna grabs the puck. She gets it over to Olivia, who has Jillian. Olivia sends it in on net. Juicy rebound. Olivia's racing for it, but not quite there in time. Arizona's trying to get it out, and they do. So Jill and Riley are back with them, and Bridget's just going to cover that up. Force a face-off. We've got 6:13 left in the third, in which we need to tie it up. Jill takes the face off. Arizona wins it back. Big shot from the blue line, wide of the net. Riley's going to collect it. Gets it up to Anna, who's trying to work it forward, but Arizona grabs it. Pass broken up by Olivia. Great stick. She gets it over to Jill, who, does a nice little toe drag move. Gets it up the boards to Sylvie, who's going to move in, take a shot. Bounced off a lot of players, so it was weak by the time it reached that goalie. A little bit of back and forth along the far boards there. And Anna backhands it deep. Jill's going to go collect it behind the net. Reverses. Anna's parked in front hoping for that centering pass, but Jill's knocked on her butt. We get it up to Riley. She's dancing around, tries to get it in deep, but it's in the feet of the Arizona players. They try and bounce it up and out, but Olivia's going to keep it in. Riley's battling for it. Comes out, and Olivia keeps it in again. It squirts out to Anna, who just can't quite get a shot off. She gets a backhand shot off, saved by the goalie, turned to the side. Arizona now has the puck. And this is not going to be icing, so Olivia is going to chase down. They center it, but who's there? Riley. And Riley makes a move to take it out of the zone. A nice gentle pass up to Anna. Anna's trying to work it into the zone, loses it to Arizona. Arizona takes it behind their net, being chased by Olivia. Now Emma's in there, battling, pushing it behind. Brooklyn's trying to grab it. Ooh, Riley pinches, loses it across the blue line. Addie and Mia are chasing. They Arizona backhanded it into the slot, and their girl didn't get a great shot off on it, but it was a weird bouncing lob of a shot. But easy tracking for Bridget, and she grabs that puck, holds on. Brooklyn is going to take the face off. She wins it back to Alana. Alana sends it along the boards, trying to get it out, but Arizona keeps it in. Addie's going to send it up through the center ice. Again kept in. Big shot from the blue line. Big save from Bridget. .3:59 left in this game. Bridget wins it back, but it winds up on the blue line, and a pad save by Mia on a big shot from the blue line by Arizona. Alana's battling in the far corner over there. She's got Bridget in there helping her out. Arizona picks the puck out, sends it to the blue line. They take a big shot. It's bouncing. Pad save and a quick scoop up of the rebound by Bridget. All right, we've got Zoe and Kiki and Emily, Claire and Sylvie. Arizona's got it behind our net, reverses it, so Sylvie grabs it. Kiki tips it up to Emily, who just doesn't quite get there in time to pop it out. And that is now going to be out by Zoe. So Zoe's going to try and get that in deep. She backhands it towards the net. Kiki was hungry for that rebound, but the goalie covers it with, you guessed it, her glove. All right, Ozone face-off. Zoe, Kiki, and Emily. Wins it over to Kiki. Kiki up to Sylvie, who takes a big shot wide of the net. Zoe has it. Kiki's battling for it in this near corner. Gets it up to Claire, who keeps it in. Zoe's battling now. Rims it around. It's over to Emily. Emily's working. And Arizona sends it up and out onto the stick of Claire. Claire sends it up to Zoe, who makes a move at center ice, brings it back in, takes a big shot just high of the net. That was probably just 6 inches too high. Emily, I think, is battling in the near boards there. Zoe's trying to pick it out. Arizona's trying to move it out, but Claire is shoving it back in. Zoe comes out with it, makes a shot wide of the net. Picked up on the far side, far corner by Shea. Shea to Zoe, who tries to center it, nobody there, and it bounces off an Arizona player anyway. Sent in deep by Claire. Zoe has it. Zoe centers it, and Ava's there, but held up, and a shot by Riley. Turned away by the blocker. Riders have it. Ava's got it now. She's coming in with speed into the corner, reverses it up to Riley, bounces over her stick. She tries to flick it. A big shot by Ava, wide of the net. Claire's going to grab it, send it in deep. Ava's going to go and try and pick it up. And Arizona bounces it out. There's 1:30 left. Riley's got the puck in neutral ice. Poked away by Arizona. Riley's looking dead tired. Big shot and an amazing save by Bridget. 1:21 left in the third. Timeout, White. All right, so Riders are using their timeout to talk about what the plan is here for this last 1:21. All right. 1:21 left. Face off in our zone. We've got Zoe, Sylvie, Riley, Alana, and Emma. A lot of D out there. All right, puck bouncing around, but ultimately it comes to Zoe, who gets it up to Emma. Emma trips, loses control. And Sylvie's got it. So now that we've got a rush, Bridget's coming out of the net, but Arizona turns it around. Okay, Zoe over to Alana. Alana backhands it. Arizona has it, blocked by Sylvie. Alana's got the puck, moves it up to Riley. Riley tries to get over to Olivia, not quite there, so Riley picks up the puck by herself. She makes a move. She has a big shot and a glove save. Another glove save. All right, 38 seconds left. Empty net for the Riders. We're going to go 6-on-5 with this face-off. Zoe's going to take this face-off. Wins it forward, but Riley is too tied up to get a shot off on that. Arizona rooms it around, kept in by Alana. She sends it behind the net. Riley's going to pick it up. Two girls on Riley. Emma goes in to help. Just trying to run out the clock there, this Arizona team. Zoe comes out with it, sends it over to Sylvie, who manages to just grab it in time. Shoots it in wide of the net, picked up by Emma. Rims it around. Sylvie's sending it in. 7 seconds left. Zoe. Olivia takes a shot, and we are just too tied up in front of the net. And that is the end of the game. So, Riders fall 0-1 to the Kachinas. So, the results of some other games played by other teams are going to determine our fate for tomorrow. We play in the morning if we wind up as seed 4 or 5. We play early afternoon if we are seed 6 or 7. Well, thanks everybody for tuning in. Disappointing result for sure for these girls. Super close game. Their goalie's glove was hot, hot, hot today. It had an extra pair of eyes. All right, Tampa playing the Tiger Lilies game is going to determine our fate for tomorrow. So we'll have to log on to Game Sheets and follow that game and figure out how that game is going score-wise later this evening. I don't believe it is an overly late game. I think it's at like 6 p.m. Central. So 7:30 p.m. Central, we should know finally where we land for tomorrow's game. And when we know, there will be a link. It's going to be at a different rink. So I'm hoping actually for better service there and hopefully a good viewing area. So we'll see how that goes. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in.